Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss a very hypothetical situation that many people in the UK are currently facing. Imagine you come to the UK with a 1 year work visa, but when it expires you are unable to renew it. What should you do? Should you stay in the UK or leave the country? Another scenario that thousands of people are dealing with is when you come to the UK on visa sponsorship but your employer's license is revoked. What should you do in that situation? Should you stay or leave? In today's video, we will talk about how to avoid these situations in the first place. But more importantly, what to do if you find yourself in them. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for your continued support. I hope you find these videos helpful. Currently, there are thousands of families in the UK who have received deportation letters. If you use a company that is not legitimate, the Home Office may find out and revoke their license to recruit overseas workers. This means they will send a letter to every person they have sponsored, giving them 60 days to either leave the UK or find another employer and switch their visa. Some people find themselves in a situation where they can't renew their visa because they don't have a job or for other reasons. So what should you do? Please note that I'm not an immigration lawyer and this should not be readily available on the UK government website. I also share details about free visa sponsorship opportunity for those interested in moving to or switching their visa within the UK. Recently, I came across a situation where someone paid £20,000 to an agent for visa sponsorship and arrived in the UK. However, after 3 months, the company's license was revoked, and she received a letter stating she had 60 days to leave or find another sponsor. Unfortunately, she couldn't secure another sponsor within the given time and had to leave voluntarily. Despite applying for a job and obtaining visa sponsorship, her visa application was refused due to breaking immigration rules by overstaying in the UK. It is crucial to understand that the UK has strict immigration and visa regulations. If you have ever watched a YouTube video like this, you might not fully grasp the level of anxiety and worry it can cause. I understand that there are thousands of people in the same position and you may be one of them. While I can't tell you what to do because everyone's circumstances are different, I can share what I would do in this situation as an adult. You have likely considered all the factors based on your personal journey and experiences. We cannot generalize because we come from diverse backgrounds and have different stories. Some people have sacrificed everything to come to a new country, while others may be better off returning home. It's important for each person to assess their own situation. By the way, what's your current situation? Feel free to leave a comment below. Are you currently? Also, don't forget to share this video with your friends, loved ones, and colleagues. There are some tips and suggestions I want to share with you. It's important to be aware of them. These are just my opinions, but there are ways to avoid any complications. One way is to apply for jobs through legitimate channels, legitimate employers. Follow all the rules so you won't find yourself in the difficult situation, especially when applying for NHS job. Permanent jobs in the NHS for are more secure and they respect immigration laws and regulations. If you work for NHS, they won't suddenly revoke your license or ask you to leave the UK as long as you are doing everything correctly. Follow your job responsibility policies and ask for guidance when needed. By doing so, if I were in your position, I couldn't find a job within 6 days, I would consider leaving the UK. It's important not to overstay your visa because that can lead to complex immigration problems. The best and safest option if you receive a letter and can't secure a job within 60 days is to leave the UK. Before the 60 days expire, it is important to note that voluntarily paying for your flight and leaving the country is the recommended course of action. If I were in that position, I would apply for jobs in the legitimate way and exercise patience. This ensures that I don't fall victim to the same circumstances. When applying for a visa to return to the UK, it is crucial to include any relevant information such as letters from the Home Office, to maintain transparency and honesty. By photocopies and including these letters with my visa application, I provide all the necessary factors. After leaving the UK within the given time frame, finding a new job and applying for another visa, I would repeat the process of including any relevant letters. It might be challenging, but it is important to be transparent and honest throughout this process. Many individuals find themselves in similar situations, and it is expected that more people will face this in the coming months due to the current circumstances. The Home Office is becoming stricter and more licenses are being cancelled or revoked. This will have a greater impact on people in the coming months, especially with the implementation of new laws. One of these laws states that if you are not registered with CQC, you will no longer be able to recruit overseas workers. Many companies that bring in overseas workers are not actually CQC registered. So we can expect more people to be affected by this in the near future. It's unfortunate, but that's why I'm making this video. I want to ensure that if you find yourself in this unfortunate situation, you know exactly what to do and can avoid taking unnecessary risks. The best thing you can do right now is to make sure you came to the UK in a legal way. If you know that you didn't, it's important to switch to a legitimate employer as soon as possible to secure your stay in the UK. It's crucial to have peace of mind knowing that you will wake up the next day, take your kids to school, and still be in the. How can you ensure that you don't find yourself in a challenging situation when applying for an interview with the NHS? As I understand the importance of job security. If you are currently facing difficulties in your situation, please know that it can be an emotional topic. If you find yourself in a position where you are unable to secure a job within 60 days, it may be best to consider other options rather than staying and potentially worsening the situation. If you need to reach out to me, please check the comment section below for my contact detail. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video.